Hello everyone, I just wanted to share with you some of my journal books. So let's start with these books right here. I made using just some mixed media paper, and I also incorporated some fabric. So for like this one here, I used a 9 by 12 Canson mixed media paper, and all I did was, there's 6 pages total, so I just basically folded in half, and you can see in the center is a running stitch using embroidery floss, and then I just incorporated some lace and some fabric. For the cover here, I basically adhered some fabric, and I used Collage Page by Tracy Bautista in the matte finish. And then I took my sewing machine and I add some muslin fabric, and I did a zigzag stitch to that and also to the lace. And then here I created some flowers using fabric, and I added some eggs in the center and then the little birds. So you can make that. Here's another one. I sprayed with my Lindy Stamp Gang Flat Fabio sprays. Add some modeling paste and some more fabric here, and then some lace. So you can make some really cute journal books just with the paper and fabric. And I love how the fabric is just hanging in between the pages. I love the way that looks. And also with the trim, you can see it's a little bit longer, and I like the way that looks as well. So I just did a zigzag stitch. Here I add some embroidery floss and some modeling paste, and then some die cuts. You can layer your die cuts as well. And then you can create some really fun pages. You can layer and just layer on top of one another using die cuts, sprays, lace, fabric. Makes really nice pages. So I just started prepping some of my other pages. You can see, and I got these pages from Janitra, so thank you, Janitra. I incorporated them all into this book. Here's some more fabric. So you can layer on top of this. You can add a photo, add some modeling paste, stamp on it. So many things that you could do with the fabric. So you can make that. Oh, here's another one I did. And in between the pages I add some of the Tim Holtz tape, so you can use your washi tape. I did it to all the pages. You don't have to, but I just did it to mine, and I like the way it looks. And then I took my Zutter Distress It All and distressed all my pages. And then here I add some fabric. And again, some more modeling paste and some more 7 Gypsies and Tim Holtz tape. These are actually fabric books I made with my mom. And then I add the mixed media paper inside. And so I did a zigzag stitch and then a blanket stitch on the outside. Added some buttons and some muslin fabric, and then some trim on the side. And here's another one I did with my mom. Really fun. I have to put the paper or the material. I'm still debating if I'm going to put fabric or paper inside. That was really fun to make. Here's another one we made together. So thank you again, Mom, so much. My mom even made me a cover for my Smash book, which is really pretty, and I love the way that turned out. She even incorporated some trim there. So that was really fun to make together. So you can make those. Here is a hardcover book. So all I did was just add some fabric on top, and then I created a closure. So it's wrapped around the entire book, and then just some Velcro. And then I made this flower just with some muslin fabric. And you can see I cut some slits on the top and the bottom, and then I burnt the edges using my lighter. This is a composition notebook, and I basically just covered that with some muslin. Sprayed some Lindy Stamp Gang Flat Fabio, did some stamping, add some chipboard letters, modeling paste, add some muslin to the sides. And then these are just some of my pages. And on some of the pages, I did layer on top of the lined paper, but majority of them I add canvas paper or mixed media paper on top of the pages. So you can do that if you don't want to create on the lined paper. You can add some mixed media paper or canvas paper on top. And that's what I did to some of these pages. So that's that one. Here I altered a children's book. So it used to look like that. And these are just one of those hardcover books. So I covered it with gesso and then I layered on top. Here's another page. This is using my AccuCut dies. It's a butterfly die. And then there's another one I'm working on. So you can do that as well. Here's another composition notebook. This is just some black quilted fabric. And then I took some of this trim and just wrapped it around for my closure. And these are just some pages I did for my Keep On Scrapping Facebook group. If you want to join, I'll put the link down below. So these are just creating pages using some of my scraps. It's really fun. You could do that. And then the last one I made, this is like the same I did on my other video, but instead of design paper, I use mixed media paper. And so I add 3 Velcros versus the 1. And I use a lot of my dilution stamps because I wanted my pages to be different sizes. And I also incorporated some tags as well too. So this one, I really enjoyed making this one. And you can even cut images from your magazine to create really fun pictures on your pages. Here I add some glass beads. So this is another fun journal book that I created. So these are some that you can make. Again, you can use mixed media paper. You can use children's hardcover books, composition notebooks. You can use fabric. You can use mixed media paper and fabric. So lots of fun things. So hope you give this a try. Really fun to do. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.